I ate my sandwich. Hello, guys. It's been a long week. Y'all come on in, honey. I love y'all. Mwah. Kisses and hugs. It's been a long week. It really has. The Republicans have lost their minds. And let's talk about it. What are y'all doing? Y'all come on in. It's Saturday night. No, it's not. See? Lord Jesus. It's Friday. It's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Y'all come on in, honey. They done released the Epstein files. Some more of them. I seen a lot of photos. Very interesting about what's going on the island. Republicans have lost their mind. Their party is going to die. Hey, Bree, you always the first one in the building, girl. I'm gonna have to send you a cash out. Thank you for the hearts. Come on in the building. Y'all hit the like. Y'all come on in the building. Hit the like. Come on in the building. Hit the like. Hit the like. And don't forget to comment, like, share. y'all, y'all come on, hit the share button and hit copy link, y'all. Do it for me several times, so we can get our friends in the building. Y'all come on. I still don't understand them stickers, but thank you for the sticker, honey. Nanny United sent 100. 100 or what? What does it add up to be? I don't know. Because when I was doing lives before, I don't think that was happening. But anyway, thank you, Nanny United. Thank you so much. It's Friday night. Let's talk about it. Our channel, my show, the Grabowski Show, is all different now, okay? It is all different. It's a lot politics. And I'm working on getting some people to come over here and discuss what's going on in our world today, because just like Jasmine Crockett said, if you're not into politics, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, like, you cannot afford to not be in the know, okay? You can't. You can't afford that. And you can't look to your local news to verse you on what's going on. That's a dead end street. We can't do that because the billionaires have purchased the news stations. Did y'all? YouTube, could you please stop kicking me into my live? My live just completely ended. The YouTube just went out. And it does that when I come in here. I don't know. I got to retrain the machine, honey. But, I'll do that. We'll do it together. But y'all just come on in because y'all know I don't like to wait until the folks get in. I'm just going to talk because, this is my show and this is how we do it over here. But listen, what was I saying? Hold on. I done forgot what I was saying. Hey, Benny White, how you doing? Hey, girl. Oh, there go Kim King in the building. What's up, Kim King? Hey, girl. Kim, what is going on in your political world, girl? Girl, I got to find some type of organization locally, baby, because I am in it. The Republicans done gone crazy. They done released some more photos over there on the Epstein Island. I was looking at Epstein. I realized that his neck is real short. His neck is real short and his head was real big. He was very awkward looking, y'all. And the people say that he was really attractive, but that ain't how I see it. That man was not attractive. He was weird. But anyway, honey, Lord Jesus, if we did not see Mr. Trump over there having the time of his life with the young girls. Yes, he did. Oh, Bill Clinton over there hoeing. Honey, they was hoeing over there. Oh, my God, Bill Clinton. Everybody was in the building. Everybody was in the building over at the Epstein Island, baby. All the photos is coming out. Thank you, IMD. I appreciate it. Shout out to, honey, I don't even know what that's. We just said shout out to Ben. Yeah, I am tired because I work a lot. Um, yeah, I am tired because I work a lot. But anyway, honey, that Epstein Island, look. So I gotta tell y'all something. This is secret though. This is secret. Okay, listen. What's up, Kenneth Hicks? Listen, this is a secret. So this is the thing. It's not okay. So you know they blacked out the young ladies' faces, right? They blacked their faces out, but it's not all about the girls. You know what I'm saying? Some of them faces that are blacked out are those women that work for the administration. Uh-huh. Like the district attorneys and things like that. Pam Bondi and them. Thank you, darling. Like Essence said, Sure, you are so beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. But anyway, look, they don't want everybody to know that they were over there on that island to what's the man, the billionaire man? It was several people. Hold on, let me get my other phone. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'll tell you who I saw 1 second. That's Facebook. Let me see, YouTube. I'm gonna tell y'all who I saw. Hold on. You would definitely know, wouldn't you? Know what? What is you talking about? I'm waiting for the YouTube to come up, but it's lagging or something. Oh no. I can't get the regular part to come on. I don't know why. Like the shorts will come on. I've had my phone in a drawer for months, and I just took this one out. Oh, here go the photo. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, hold on, y'all. Now, I'm going to tell y'all trolls now. I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all going to find another chat because I'm going to block you. Okay? I don't feel like playing with y'all tonight. I done told you now. Oh, boy. I'm getting ready to go on the blocking spree. Hold on. Oh, so Clinton, Bill Gates, Steve Bannon, Trump, Clinton, Bill Gates, Steve Bannon, and other people were in the photo too. But those are some of the other ones. See, I told you. Bill Gates, Steve Bannon with his ugly ass self was in the photo. Now, let me tell you something. Excuse me. They were over there playing with them children on the island. Pam Bondi and a lot of the other women, they were young teenagers. They was over there too. You say you don't believe anybody will be held accountable. Eric, yes, they are. They're going to be held accountable. Seriously. It's just going to take a while. Our criminal justice system is slow. It's slow, but it's going to work out. They're going to jail. You know what? So, you saying you don't, and it's a lot of people like you that don't believe it, but y'all listen. It's just going to take a minute. That's all. It's going to take a minute. They're going to jail. They're going. And they should be shamed. But see, I don't think that they are ashamed. I just feel like I don't know how I feel because I don't understand any of it. Like I don't understand why would you have why would you have like sex toys? They had all kind of stuff over there, you know, on the island. And I'm asking a question. Hold on. Our system has always protected them. Why? Because that's what they have been doing since the beginning of time, three exclamation points. Well, guess what? There are a lot of people who don't believe in it. There are a lot of people who want to see these people prosecuted, and they want this to stop. It's a lot of people that they've hurt. You know what I'm saying? When you think about Virginia, what's the lady named Virginia Dupree, who unalived herself, and I think it's another lady that unalived herself. Like, they've hurt a lot of people, and they're gonna pay for it. It's just gonna take some time. You know, it don't. You don't have to believe. Um, It's justice. Can you pronounce that? Okay, let's get rid of you, baby, because you don't want to be here. I guess you're drunk. I don't know what the problem is, but goodbye. Trump certainly won't pay for his actions. He's paying now. Don't you think so? You don't think being diagnosed with dementia you think that's a picnic? He watched his daddy die from dementia and Alzheimer's. I don't think, do you think that's a blessing? Do you think, like, that he's living a great life? He can't even hardly walk in a straight line. He needs to go to jail. He does need to go to jail. I hope he does go to jail. But more than likely he'll die first before he go to jail. I mean, I've heard a lot of different doctors talk about how bad his health is, and him falling asleep, and then they say from what he looks like now, his dementia could progress so quickly that he'll just die any day. So anyway, he's not, something. Let's see. Let's see. Do I have any quality comments? Yeah. So, but the other one's going to jail. He'll probably pass away before he go to jail. But the other ones are going. Not only that, they destroyed their careers. I mean, because everybody's revealed their hand. You got 50 people in Congress that have resigned because they were afraid. Like, I don't know how he possessed them, but he made them feel like it was absolutely amazing, that they could do anything that they want without consequence. I mean, these are educated people who've been in politics for years, and in everything. He convinced these people, but he's such a master manipulator. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so he's such a bully and a big, just aggressive, crazy ass person. And he's dealing with a lot of these frail white men who never really probably had any power, and he convinced them that they were going to be able to do what they wanted to do without consequence. And now, since a lot of people it's like, y'all, they got so many damn court cases, don't make no sense. I think it's like 116 court cases or more. It's just a lot going on. These people are quitting. Okay, now if I feel like you're a child, you're gonna leave. I swear. No, it's a lot of people going to jail. It's a lot, but this is my thing about them putting them in jail. Please, when you put them motherfuckers in jail, do not let them out. That's the thing. Like, do not give them a year or 2 or 3 in prison. All right, that's enough of that. Let's talk about Ghislaine Maxwell. Is that how you pronounce her name? Ghislaine. Honey, I found out so much about Ghislaine's father. Her father owns some type of news network. I don't know what the name of it is, but her dad was, he was really, really like a big wig. And they were saying that her father had an inappropriate, hey Daisy, her father had a very inappropriate relationship with her, and he would brag about how beautiful his daughter was, and he would take her on dates and stuff like that. And he was rich, but then something happened to him. I don't know what happened, but anyway, he died broke. He died and she didn't have any money, and that's how she got with what's his name, Epstein. That's how she got with Epstein. And so she was used to the fine life and the finer things in life. And then dad died, her ass was broke, and she got with Epstein. And I guess she was just trying to live the life that she was accustomed to. It was really sad because Epstein abused her too. I'm telling you, these people are crazy. The TAPS Act, us going to start holding judges accountable for releasing criminals. She sold her soul. He died broke, so he didn't have enough money when he died, right? Oh, what is that? No, something happened. I don't know. He went broke. He was wealthy though. Yeah, she abused. No, I'm not giving her any sympathy. I agree with you. She she gets no sympathy because y'all know I told y'all over here, like me and lots of other people I know, we don't love money. We don't. Like if my choice to live a modest life, a peaceful, modest life, there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's a beautiful thing. Who wants to be in a rat race? Who want to be, you know, looking behind your shoulder all the time? Somebody trying to take your damn position, your job, people lying and gaslighting, folks running all over the place. You got to do a whole bunch of shit. Who wants to live like that? But these people do live. No, I don't give her no sympathy. No, no. They said she got a support animal in the prison. That's what they say. That woman need to be. She need to be given life for what she did. Period. Let's see. What? Anyway, I don't see anybody that I know in here other than Daisy. You say it's even worse if she had it done to her by her dad, which is terrible. Which is terrible, right? For her to then lure girls to these sick men. Well, you know, when people are abused like that, they either abuse other people the same way or they go the other way to heal people. But you either go one way or the other. So she became, you know, what her father introduced her to. Thank you. Um thank you. Yeah, Ghislaine, yeah, she Trump is trying to keep her happy so that she won't tell his secrets. But I think what's gonna end up happening, I think she's gonna tell on him. And if I was her, I would. They probably end up having to let her out of jail. I mean, because really, if you think about her, she got all the fucking tea. She has all the tea. If you think about it, she was there at all the parties. She know all about Epstein. She know all about Bill Clinton. She knows all about the women that were girls at the time, but now they work with in Trump's administration in Washington. So she know everything. Tell on him for what? LOL. He hasn't done anything, Cheryl. Cheryl, I believe everything that Trump says. I even realized that Trump is God in the flesh, Cheryl. Even though there's so much money missing from the Treasury Department, and even though he won't feed hungry children, and he fired all the black women, and he let Elon steal everybody's information, Cheryl. But he hadn't done anything. He's great. He's perfect. He's baby Jesus. He's Jesus incarnate 3 times, Cheryl. He's fantastic. He's not a thief. He's so transparent, Cheryl. Do you remember when we asked him for his taxes? He just immediately gave the American people the taxes, Cheryl. Don't you remember? Cheryl, he's so transparent. He's great. Yeah. Oh my God. Thank you so much. You have a great weekend too. Your smile with what you're saying is top tier. Right. Thank you. Yeah, he's great. He's great. He is fantastic. He's such a truth teller, right? Oh my God. You said this man hadn't done anything. What is it? What hasn't he done? All you said is hearsay and lies and zero facts. What's up, Donnie? Well, listen. So he was transparent with the taxes, right? So he got the prosecutor to prosecute Alicia, what is it, Elisa James? Is that how you pronounce her name? For fraud, mortgage fraud, right? Meanwhile, they just got him in court doing the same exact thing. But he hadn't done anything though. He's an old fart and he's done a lot. He's done a lot of terribleness. He actually is one of the most unlawful people that exist. He's without the law. I mean, he's disobeying the Constitution. He's doing everything that he wants. He doesn't ask permission to do anything. He is lawless. Are you crazy? Hey, Jerry Tyler. Y'all be tripping about this man. Convicted of 34 counts of sexual assault. I don't know about, was it? No. Huh? Obama, I know it's hard. Biden, too. What you mean? Yeah, Trump is Jesus. Okay, tell me, what has he done against on the Constitution? Tell me. The way that he is, all of that stuff that he did with immigration, that man is sending people, legal U.S. citizens, ICE is getting them folks and sending them out the country. I just watched a podcast today, and they were talking about that. It was this one guy. He left his country when he was 7 years old. So he's been a legal citizen over here in the United States ever since then. And also he went to the military and served 2 terms in the military. And so anyway, they sent him back to his original country, and he hadn't been there since he was 7 years old. And he's a veteran, been shot twice. What you mean? All right. Let's see. What you mean? Trump is a terrible president. All other opinions are trash. Love your sarcasm. Thank you. Trump is going to save America. Trump has just robbed America. Can you believe, like, the people, no, seriously though, on a serious note, right? Because this is very humbling, you know. And I do feel for some of MAGA. I do. Like, for instance, some of the farmers that have lost thousands of acres. I mean, literally, like, he lied and gaslit the folks, right? Because he's a manipulator and he's charming and he's funny. So he did all of that. But meanwhile, his whole agenda was to rob the United States of America. That was the whole thing. That was the whole thing. To get into become president and then get inside of the Treasury Department and take all the money and funnel it to his friends in government contracts. He did not help the poor whites at all. But now, I mean, listen, they know that now. So it's fucked up, really. It is, in the worst way. But what else would a malignant narcissist do? I'm just saying, right? He's just like the Wiz. Have y'all ever watched the Wiz? Or even the Wizard of Oz? Both. I love the Wiz and the Wizard of Oz. He's the man behind the curtain. You know, you know what I'm saying? When Dorothy found out that this motherfucking magician, this charlatan, this coward is the Wiz, that's what this man is. He was broke as fuck before he came back and won this time. He was broke. He needs some money, but he got the money now. What's up, Time in the building? What's up, Time? Hello. What's up, Barbara? Hello, Cheryl girl. It has been a while since seeing your page. Pray all has been well. Yeah, girl, I've been working, girl. All is well, girl. I'm really into politics, girl. And we're trying to build a platform over here where we can have this conversation. Also, while educating people on mental illness and narcissism. Because Washington is plagued with mental illness and narcissism and psychopaths. Let's not forget them. And sociopaths. Washington is full of this shit. Oh my goodness. Let's see. My favorite was seeing him being Elon bitch right up until he paid Elon off using American tax motherfucking dollars. You got that right. You got that right. Because now Elon got all the money he wants. You know what I'm saying? My thing, yes, I'm gonna be biased when I see them take all the fucking money and they won't feed children. Yes. When so it's so annoying, but when you see rich people, I'm sorry, y'all, somebody call my phone. Yes, a bunch of crooks up in the White House. Listen, girl, crook down. Journey to Tanya. Hey, what's up, Tanya Ball? What's up, crooks, girl? Rich crooks. And another thing too, the way that they fired every damn body. Anybody, any checks and balances. Look, it was so strategic. Like, I gotta say this, and y'all don't feel no type of way about me saying this, but them motherfuckers, baby, they are strategic. I miss you too. I miss all of y'all. I really do. They were strategic, y'all, the way they did this shit. They ran this shit down. They did. They did. They sat around a table with some pens and some coffee. And they talked to each other, and they talked to Trump. Uh they talked about all that they were going to do with Trump and when he was there and when he wasn't there. Those people, those what you call them, executive orders and all the fucking meetings that they had about how we're going to remove these people and remove that group and then remove that group, and then we're going to go in there and we're going to funnel all the money to us. We're going to take all the American people money. We're going to take y'all retirement money. We're going to take your tax money. We're going to take all of y'all money collectively, and we're going to give it to ourselves. And fuck y'all, die slow. We don't give no fucks. We don't care about your children. We don't care about nothing. We don't care if you lose your houses. We don't care if you lose your cars. We don't give no fucks about we don't and we gonna take your motherfucking Medicaid and your Medicare bitches and die. Your grandmas die. Your children that with cancer die. Everybody, bye. We don't give no fucks. Die slow. Die real bad. Die, bitches. That's what they said. And then they also said, because we got to figure out a way to do genocide. So, bitch, not only are we going to take your money, we going to sit right there until you die slow. And then we're gonna pour the best champagne, eat the best food, and we're gonna fuck all day long, all day and all night. And then we're gonna get on yachts and we're gonna have the best fucking time on of our life. We're gonna get on TV and say that this economy is great because by us 500 people, we rich as fuck. And look, we don't give no fucks and y'all gonna go to hell and die because we don't care. That's what they did. That's what they did. And then Time, Mr. Time, you and Barbara, you got some people that don't understand that. Because they off in fucking La La Land somewhere. I'm serious. And they don't understand that these people with intention and on purpose did this shit. Like they don't understand this shit make them feel some type of way in their shanana. Make them feel good to know your ass ain't gonna be getting your diabetic medicine and your ass gonna die slow. What is you talking about down here, Clark Kent? What are you talking about? Listen, ain't no need for y'all to feel no type of way when I just put it in plain English what the fuck they doing. That's what they doing. When I tell you, when I tell you that these people gives no fucks. These people gives no fucks at all. That's what they did. So Jasmine Crockett, right? All right. So Jasmine Crockett, let's talk about Jasmine. So Jasmine says that she's pro-Israel. So me and Chat GPT, we've been talking today. Right. So we were talking about Jasmine being pro-Israel, right? So this is my thing. I sat there and watched her talk to her pastor, which is Pastor Jamal Bryant. I think Jamal Bryant is her pastor. So she was giving praise to her pastor, and so she's a Christian, right? And that's what I thought. And I asked ChatGPT, are most Christians pro-Israel? Which I already, from what I remember, they are, and it is based on the Bible. It is based on the Jews being God's favorite people, and Jesus is going to come back, and so we are to help the Jews. It is based on that. You know what I'm saying? It is a religious thing. My thing is, I don't know about that. Because I don't like what Israel is doing to the Palestinians. Somebody made a comparison and said that Israel Israel treats the Palestinians like the KKK treat the blacks in the USA. And that, I can't get that out of my mind hearing that. So I don't know about that. But I don't care if Jasmine Crockett is pro-Israel. I'm gonna set that to the side. That's gonna be a sidetrack issue for me. And I would still vote for her. I still would. And if she ever ran for president, I would vote for her. We made a big mistake for not voting for Kamala. And let's not do that again, because now we got an administration that are killing babies. See what I'm saying? It's not called for. That is too fucking far. There is a line, and they have crossed it. And they are running for the hills. I keep telling y'all that, but y'all won't listen to me. Y'all won't listen to me when I tell y'all that these fucking people are resigning, and they don't want to, for two reasons. For two reasons. They're resigning because they don't want to go to jail. And then for the second reason, they're resigning because their fucking morals, ethics, and values, they don't want to be a part of it. They don't want to be a part of what's going on, y'all. Y'all get on my nerves because y'all don't understand. My damn hair bow just, Lord. Y'all don't understand. Now my hair gonna fall down. Lord, my thing just, oh God. I'm on live, so I gotta do something to it, Lord Jesus. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Look, hold on. I had this on my hair and it just popped. So anyway, y'all don't understand that. Oh my God. Hold on. Jesus. Y'all gotta excuse me because my hair is wild. Okay? It's wild. It was up in a bun and it just fell down. So we just gonna be calm like right here because I'm on camera and we're live. I'm so sorry that just happened. Okay, so Jerry Tyler said they just now realize their conscience is eating at them for what they've done to get this man off. But look, that's a good thing, Jerry. Praise God, Don't take this literal, but, just because I ain't got nothing to say. No, praise God for that. That these people actually have a fucking conscience. Because the other ones, they don't have one. They're saying they don't give a fuck how many babies and old people and people pass away. They don't care. They don't care. They, oh, I was propped up good. Y'all's got to excuse me because it's just us. Ain't nobody over here. We all family, okay? Don't worry about it. Let's see. um, let's see. Let's see who else. So yeah. Yeah. They don't care. They don't care. They guesstimate that if they go ahead and that big beautiful bill passes, right? They estimate that at least, I guess what they say in the least in the first 6 months that they think about 50,000 people could die from them not being able to see doctors and stuff. What's up, Jacob? Oh, you said nothing reveals a person standing before God more than their heart attitude towards Israel. I don't believe that. Fuck Israel. Fuck Israel. I'm serious. And the reason why I say that, if they think it's okay to kill them all them Palestinians like that, they can die slow 50 million times. Fuck them. Now, we in our delusion, we're supposed to worship Israel, put up with everything that they do, say that everything that they do is okay because the Bible said that Jesus is coming back to them people. Y'all need to stop. It's almost like y'all don't know how to hold this administration accountable, and you don't know how to hold Israel accountable. Fuck them. If they were God's chosen people, then they would know how to treat other people. What y'all think about that? How can you claim that you're God's chosen people, right? So you have attributes of your father, which is God, but then you don't know how to love the Palestinians. That's a goddamn lie. It's a lie. I don't give a fuck who you are. Because y'all already know how I am over here. I don't care. Wrong is wrong and right is right. Those people over there unaliving those Palestinian people. And to me, Palestinian people are sort of like brown folks. They brown. The ones that I saw in Israel, they look white to me. Fuck them. And I mean it. Yeah, they committing war crimes with the U.S. money. Yeah, fuck them. Nobody ain't thinking about them. And for us supporting them the way that we do and not holding them accountable and telling them that what they doing is wrong is not right. And I don't care what the King James Bible says about that. Who cares? Blue, why you call me a character? Huh? You call me a character. Yep, that's why I got a channel. You not speaking of a child of God, you being a hypocrite. I ain't never told you I was a child of God. Who told you that? Don't accuse me of being no hypocrite. 'Cause I ain't tell you that. I don't know who told you that. I didn't. Somebody called me a devil. They're not being held accountable at all. That's right. That's right. Nobody don't care nothing about what they say. Nobody don't care nothing about what the Bible say. Can y'all do me a favor and hit that share button, please? Please. I think I'm going to put this phone down and fix my damn bun because it's driving me crazy. Hold on for a minute, y'all. I don't care. I don't care what Isaiah said. I don't care. No. It's not okay to use that we God special people card and you go around fucking with everybody because you want to. It's not okay. No. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. No, 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 no. We ain't going for it over here. We're not going for it. I try to put my ponytail, Lord Jesus. Struggle streaming. Anyway, I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. Let's see. No, I'm serious. I'm not, this is not a, this is my hair. It looked like a piece. Hold on. Jesus. Why you say it look like a, y'all get on my nerves. I'm not saying anything for clickbait. I promise you. This is not a wig. It's my hair. Stop acting crazy. I'm not saying anything for clickbait. I'm serious. What's up, Premier? How you doing? Thank you, Spanish Blue. Thank you. I'm not saying anything for clickbait. I'm serious. I'm not even thinking about clickbait. I really don't do shit like that. I don't, if y'all notice on my channel, I don't do fancy thumbnails. I don't do shit like that. I don't. I carry this channel with my personality and with my views and my opinion and my perspective. That's what I do. But fuck Israel though. For real. Cause they wrong. How can you claim to be God's people and you don't treat people right? And you feel like and I went over there and I researched a little bit and I saw them dead children. I said, God almighty, that's not okay. Them children ain't done nothing. And my thing is, you killing the people for what? Because I know motherfucking well. I know motherfucking well you're not killing people behind land. You say you just gonna unalive people because of land? Because you want some land? You already got land. How much land do you need? What is it that you want? Why are you doing that? And why does Israel fight all the motherfucking time? But you supposed to be God's people, but you don't know how to settle a fight? You don't know how to walk in peace? You don't know how to show no love. You don't know how to do those things. But you know how to fight. You know how to unalive, don't you? You know how to make weapons and use weapons on people. Come on, y'all. And then people say those are God's people. That's a fucking lie. It's a lie. And for us in 2025, give it be 2026, sit around and believe some shit like that. Thank you, True in Engagement. Thank you. Absolutely. It's a fucking lie. It's crazy. There is no end limit. Hold on for a minute, because I can't look in the chat right now, because y'all about to trigger me. You about to trigger me real fucking bad. There is no end of a world. And for people who believe shit like that, is why we experiencing what we're experiencing. There is no end of no world. There is no end of no world. Everybody on this planet can go extinct, and somehow this planet will regenerate itself and people will be here again. There is no end of this world. People pass away. There is no end. There's no Armageddon. There's nothing crazy going on. The only thing that's going to happen to this world is these egomaniacs that want to fight and unalive people in real time. That's what's wrong with this world. People who believe shit like that. So annoying. Y'all get on my fucking nerves. I don't give no fucks about what Luke said. He can go to hell too. I don't know him and he's not a part of this conversation. You understand me? Don't come over here telling me what no fuck no Luke said. Luke ass been dead a long time. Fuck him. Mark and John too. Fuck them all. Now, because ain't nothing that they never said have brought us peace. Every fucking thing that these crazy ass this literature said has fucked this world up. That's what's wrong with us. Well, Luke said this and John said that. Fuck them all. Because what they should have did was kept it simple and said this here. Well, you know what though? God love everybody. And I give y'all one earth. And guess what? It's plenty of land for every goddamn body. And there's plenty of soil that grows beautiful, good, healthy food, God said. See, now if Luke was going to say any motherfucking thing, that's what he should have said. And guess what? I want y'all to motherfucking get along so everything can be all right. Don't you go over there with your big forward, bald forward ass, big ass head, no teeth in your mouth, and write down that I said that I choose one group over a motherfucking another because I didn't. Why Luke couldn't say that, huh? But he had to say something that causes division between folks. And y'all can't see through this shit. Fuck Luke. John, Matthew, and the rest of them. And I meant it. Never says in the Bible that God loves everyone. It shoulda. So fuck the Bible and burn it. See how simple that is? You see how simple that is? But y'all so stuck in literature. I hate y'all. I do. I hate you for being dumb. It get on my nerves. Real bad. But the Bible said, Luke said, y'all make me sick because y'all make me feel like you a bunch of goddamn narcissists. That's how I really feel. Ex It make me feel like a bunch of goddamn narcissists that are not real people. And they don't have real thoughts and real emotions and real feelings and real empathy. So every fucking thing you turn around, God said, Luke said, Matthew said, Peter said, Philippians said, Ephesians said. Who gives a fuck? I don't know those people. I don't know them. So don't tell me what they say. I don't care. I don't care. It don't make no difference over here on my side of the fence. I don't give no fucks what they say that God said. Because don't you tell me, how the fuck I'm going to listen to Luke? Luke, I don't know you. You could have had motherfucking 15 baby mamas. You could have put your mama in a small house outside the big house and fed her goddamn bread and beans. You see what I'm saying? You could have did all kind of shit. Fuck Luke. Don't you know people that say a whole bunch of shit, but they don't live by what they say? You think I'm going to believe what the fuck Luke said? Fuck him. For real. Now go back and tell them I said it. Cheryl Grabowski said, fuck Luke. For real. Fuck him. Because Luke saying what he said ain't helped nobody fix this goddamn earth. Nobody. I wish I had about 30 million people to go around and say, Cheryl said. Just let me sit down and write. I bet you I can fix it. That's only if you're going to listen. But you got two simple things that we could do to fix every fucking thing. Is love yourself first. And then love your neighbor. Simple as that. That's it. That's all you got to do. That'll fix every fucking thing. Girl, you so crazy. Hey, almost outside with Sue. People are losing their minds because God is not giving them Gucci bags. Fuck a Gucci bag too. We don't care. A Walmart bag work good. You put the same amount of shit in. Fuck Gucci. See? Who cares? You know, I was thinking about Ivanka Trump. I was really thinking about Ivanka because she real rich right now, and I gotta be honest now. In my honest opinion, Ivanka Trump, she is very pretty. You know what I'm saying? I love like the fact that she's so tall like that, and she's not a model, but she looks like one. She's very pretty, but you know, I wouldn't have wanted to trade places with Ivanka because her daddy lusts for her private parts. He do now and he did then. He always does it. You can see it. He got sexual energy for his daughter. Yeah. Got sexual energy. What kind of man want to lay up with his own daughter? Huh? You know, and it's another thing. Listen, I'm going to ask y'all a question since there's so many men here, because y'all be loving my lips. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. But why do white men have sex with their daughters? Can y'all ask, please, tell me, why is it okay? Why are y'all doing that? Why is it okay for a man to be in the hospital room and see his daughter born? Then she gets big enough where she wears a pamper. And then eventually she gets to put on her panties when she's 2.5, 3. And then he watches her go to elementary school, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. But when she get around 4th, 5th grade, he goes to touching her private parts. Why is he doing that? Why? Can y'all tell me? I saw this man on TikTok, and a white guy. And I respect him a lot. And I consider him a friend of mine, even though I don't really know him like that. But he talked about that shit. I'm not being resentful. I just said to white men on TikTok, I like, and don't accuse me of being terrible to white people when I was married to a white man. And we still friends. We're still friends, but we're not married anymore. So don't do that. But I'm asking y'all a real question because I know it's a lot of men here. And for the men that would never do that, you would rather cut your motherfucking feet and hands off than to put your hands on your daughter and fuck her up for life. Because Ivanka Trump, something is wrong with her. For real. Because she knows that her daddy has sexual energy for her. I wonder at one point in time, was she afraid to be alone with him in the house? Because the reason why I say that is because a lot of white men do that. And the man on the white guy on TikTok said it. He said, look, we got to talk about this thing that we do. That's what he said. A lot of white men do that. And I have a friend of mine, and she told me about her story. Her father and her grandfather did that to her. I'm just saying, I don't understand, why are they doing that? I still haven't had a decent answer. I guess y'all don't know. You don't have an answer for that. I guess you don't. But it's not okay. Because right now, what they're investigating, all those FBI agents that Trump fired, they're investigating this pedophilia ring that's global. Because now they're finding out that you got bankers, priests, preachers, politicians, sheriffs, and lawyers and judges that are having sex with children. Why the fuck y'all so quiet now? Hmm? Yeah, thank you, OK Sale 4065. I appreciate that. It is not okay. It's not. Why would your private part, why would your private part get excited about the physical anatomy of a little girl and you're an adult? Do y'all think that's okay? It's not okay. It's terrible. And it has no business happening. These men are taking up for each other. Look, those Epstein files is a whole lot about powerful people. We not talking about little dogs. We talking about big dogs. Powerful people who have eating the forbidden fruit, or put their hands in the cookie jar, or opened up Pandora's box. They opened it right up. And they know each other. Every time I see Bill Clinton over there with Epstein, and see photos of Bill Clinton over there and everything, I be looking at him sideways. Now, he got dementia. He got dementia or something like that. Something wrong with him, too. But somebody need to break that goddamn curse with white men doing that to little girls, little kids. And look, I don't know if y'all knew or not. And look, I hope it ain't no children here, because I don't want no children here. We're not talking about kids. But listen, they was doing that to little boys too. Did y'all know boys was over there on the motherfucking island? They were doing it to boys too. Our president was sued in Florida. What's the name of his hotel? Mar-a-Lago? He was sued over there and settled out of court, for about $12 million for putting his hand on somebody's son. Y'all, listen, I know, we be fucking around over here, but on a serious note, oh my fucking God. Seriously. Seriously. Okay, so over there on at Mar-a-Lago, I think that's how you pronounce it. He got the folks over there that golfing. You know, he don't have no little dogs over there. So it's somebody that's rich. They got their children there with them. He gets hold to somebody's son. But anyway, there's several lawsuits of that man putting his hand on people's cherries. I'm serious. That's why Melania don't like to hold his hand. I know she is fucking grossed it out. You can't never feel no type of way for a man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like loving on a man that you want, or like in y'all case, loving on a woman that you want. But if you knew, like she knows now, what the fuck he did, you already know that man can't even rub that girl feet. Ain't no way. What you talking about, woman, please? If she did hold his hand to keep him from falling down. Who said fuck God? Who said that? I can't stand y'all. Can y'all listen? Because that's not what I said. I said fuck Luke, Mark, and John and all of them, which they are not God, in my opinion. Anyway, don't get mad with me, Charles. Yo, you a goddamn pedophile. Get your fucking ass on, nigga. You could be a white nigga too. That's what kind of energy you just gave me from this comment. Get your fucking ass on, nigga, because you like little girls. Poom, poom. Now go to hell. Fuck you, punk. Oh, Long John. You like my new what? It ain't nothing. I just got to pull a little through my hair in the top. Go to hell, Clark Kent. You're the goddamn one that's scared of literature, not Cheryl Grabowski. I have courage. I ain't no fucking punk. Now get the fuck on, because you ain't no real Clark Kent. Fucking fake. One of them fake ass Christians get on my nerves. Oh no, I got plenty of love. Y'all, listen. How y'all gonna get mad at me? Where the fucking lies at? Y'all so busy listening to lies and garbage and gaslighting and fuckery that when you hear truth, you can't even recognize it. When I say I don't know Luke, and I don't. I don't know Luke. I don't know John. I don't know Matthew. I don't know none of them motherfuckers. So how can I co-sign anything that they say? Just because a book tells me, I mean, what I'm supposed to do? I don't know them people. I don't know them. I'm not like you. Okay? I don't know those people. I don't know if they like you. Say one motherfucking thing and do another. See what I'm saying? I don't know if they like you. Ain't got no goddamn courage. You fake on the internet. I don't know. They can write good words. But if you really knew them, no, fuck that. I don't know Luke. You get mad at me all you want to. There's no reason why people should be dominated or feel some type of way or be scared of literature or be scared of a pastor or be scared of somebody because they say they're a prophet. Fuck them. Okay? They're just human beings. That's all they are. Okay? Period. My thing is this. I don't need nobody to worship me. You don't have to believe in a motherfucking thing I say. That's on you. Do your research. And that's how I am about literature. I don't know you. I don't know you. And even if Some of the things in literature make sense. Shit, that ain't no different than me having a conversation with my neighbor or somebody that I known in my life. If something resonates with you, it do. If it don't, it don't. That's all. I don't give it no weight. I don't give it no importance. I don't give it anything. I'm not doing it. I'm not letting it live rent free in my mind. They can go to hell, and I'm in it. For real. You are a self-hater, so what? Self-hater, oh no, it's not giving self-hate. You're just mad because I'm not co-signed to the foolishness, and you just mad. Fake laugh is so cringe. Well, if it's cringy like that, why are you here? Seriously. Because you know that you have the power of the thumb. And what is the power of the thumb? You could just scroll. That's all you gotta do. Yes. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Okay, I hope y'all learned something. We're gonna vote for the folks are gonna vote for Jasmine Crockett, the whites and the blacks. They're gonna all vote for her. She's gonna win. That's right, K-Cell. Let them know. Say, fuck them. Because I realize my audience are men. All kinds of men. All kinds. Black, white, Indian, Japanese, everything. Mexican, just everything. I know what my audience is. It's been that way in my entire life, to be honest with you. So I get it. So the question that I asked y'all, keep y'all goddamn hands off of children. That's number one. If you're doing it. Number two, why do you do it? And number three, ain't no nigga. And when I say nigga, it means man, men. Okay? It don't necessarily mean black, but it can mean black. But it can be black, white, Mexican, don't make no difference. In literature or in real life, it's going to tell me what the fuck to do. Now, go to hell. Period. I meant it. Look, good night, Barbara. I didn't know you was still. I love you too, girl. Um, you don't know if I'm single. See what I'm saying? There you go again. There you go again. You don't know if I'm single. You don't know that. You don't know that. I just said me and my husband, second husband, are not together. We're, divorced. I said, but we're friends. If you condemn, you will be. Who I condemn? When I say go to hell, I don't mean, because I don't believe in a literal hell. So I'm not really telling you to go to the place called hell. I'm just saying get the fuck out my face. That's what I'm saying. Unless you forgive. No, I ain't forgiving. Fuck that. Nope, 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 nope. That's enough. Ooh, that's a big snare right there. I see a lot of people fumble over that. I do repent often. I do change my mind about things. That's a good word. See, you thought you were going to trigger me with that one, right? But that's not. That's a good word. Repentance is a good word, but not in the sense that you think. But anyway, forgiveness? Fuck no. No, Certain things you do, you going to have to stand on business, baby, because I'm done. You know what I mean? With me, because y'all know I'm a Scorpio. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know I can stand on business. Don't you know that? If I say I don't fuck with you and I don't like a motherfucker, it's forever. It is. So we're not doing no forgiveness. We're not doing that. And God didn't, and God don't want me to forgive because he didn't forgive Lucifer, did he? Ah, I'm saying Did God forgive Lucifer or not? Can anybody answer that for me? Please, I wait. I wait. Because y'all gonna need some motherfucking minutes for this one. You gonna need some minutes for this. You gonna need some minutes for that. I'm waiting. Did God, don't get mad at me because you ain't thought of it. Your brain, it's not my fault that you can't think outside of your indoctrination. It's your fault, not mine. I ask you, because I don't want to accuse God of being one of them motherfuckers that say, do what I say and not as I do. I don't want to accuse God of that. So I'm asking you, did he forgive Lucifer or not? Huh? Because if he didn't forgive Lucifer, then I don't have to forgive you. Because he didn't. He didn't. So if he didn't, I ain't gonna do it neither. I'm gonna be just like him. So didn't y'all tell me I need to be like God? Okay, well, I choose to be that way. I choose to stand on business with a bitch or a motherfucker that play in my face. Oh, Lord. Right, K-Cell. Right. Let's go. Coming in with the Mars and the Pluto energy. I'ma fuck you up. And you better know how to stand on business. And yes, I'm an emotional bully when I want to be. Especially when you don't play with me and I tried to be nice to you. Because I never came to fuck with you. I never did that. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that out of pleasure. See what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be like your God. Cause what he say? What he tell Lucifer? What he say? Did he say that he was gonna be banned and that his eternal place was gonna be separated from him and he was gonna go into the lake of the fire? Didn't he say that? And then he said, on your belly you gonna crawl. Did he forgive him or not? Huh? Did he forgive him or not? No, he did not. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the same motherfucking thing. Period. Oh, I got you, sis. I'm ducking love your energy. My ex-husband still love me. Right now to this day. And if the first one was alive, he'd tell you that he still love me too. I'm a very lovable person. It's hard not to love me if you ever knew me. You know what I'm saying? It's hard not to. Yeah, because they know I don't fucking play. They know I don't. I don't play with you. There is a line, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a line. God had a line. He told Lucifer, you ain't going to mess with me like that. What? You done convinced a third of heaven to turn against me? Oh, nigga, I got your motherfucking number. I got something for you. That's how I am. I'm like that. That's how the Grabowski is. I don't know why y'all get so fucking triggered when y'all hear that. Why do y'all get triggered about that? No. Okay, listen. Y'all are so indoctrinated. Your brain is kicking it out. You're not listening. I said that y'all God said that he's not going to forgive Lucifer. Okay? That's just like your parent, right? God is your parent, right? You like your father or no? Are you like God or no? Which one? Okay. So I'm saying I fucks with that. I understand that. I'm the same way. That's what I'm saying. That makes sense to me. It made real good sense to me. You fuck around, you gonna find out, okay? And I ain't gonna change my mind about it neither. I don't know why y'all get so mad. But anyway, if you know, you know. You see what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Yeah. No, but child, don't get me started. These narcissists, what they want to do, I'm saying, what they want to do. Just like Trump and them, they want to do. Cause see, after a while, I got a secret to tell. I know y'all don't like me, but just listen to what I say anyway. Cause what I say gonna come to pass. Now this what's gonna happen. All this fucked up shit that they done in Washington, right? Okay, what's gonna happen eventually? They gonna jump on the side of, well, I was under pressure and I was afraid. And if you guys would please, like, forgive me, because all narcissists do that. They all do it. They're going to play on your sympathy. See, Cheryl Grabowski ain't never came to YouTube and asked y'all to forgive me. Have I ever done that? Fuck no. No. Why would I do that? I'm asking, oh, girl, I did this. And no, everything I did, I meant to do it. I did. I'll be woman enough to say that. At the time. Now, would I do it again? Depends. Depends. But these narcissists, honey, they will fuck you up and come right back and ask you to forgive them. And they know that people is dumb. They know people are dumb. And the first thing they're going to do, they're going to say, first thing they're going to say, oh, my grandma said, or, oh, when I was in Sunday school, I heard that you're supposed to forgive. Or their empathy, really. Because, some people have empathy. Their empathy be telling them, go and forgive the person. But they don't even understand that the person is really not, they're not even capable of really, like, being sincere. They're going to do that shit to you again. Matter of fact, when they walk away, they're going to laugh up on their breath and say, you stupid bitch. You so dumb. I emotionally manipulate you all the time, and you fall for it every time. Yeah. So, look, Cheryl Grabowski don't want y'all to be dumb. I really don't. It's about to be 2026, please. Oh, my God. My vibe hit hard with you. Okay, period. Yeah, because it's real, though. I don't feel like playing games with y'all. I don't play games with nobody, really. I don't have to. Don't want to, don't have to. That ain't whatever. No, I ain't forgiving your ass. No. What do you need my forgiveness for? This is a good question, right? I'm gonna help some of y'all. Some of y'all need this shit real bad. Oh, thank you for the $9.99 and $1.99. Okay, what the fuck do you need my forgiveness for? What you need me to forgive you for? For real. Because how about this? Don't ask me to forgive you. Fuck that. Keep your words to yourself. Don't worry about that. Just go over there and change. Bitch. Do the work. And don't even come back over here bothering me. Don't come over here bothering me, because guess what? If you go change and do the work and be a better person, I hear it through the goddamn grapevine. I'll be able to observe you from a distance and say, damn, such and such is a different person. I see it. This is the thing about change. Real change. When a person changes for real, it's going to be like a bright light and you'll see it. But see, that's not what these motherfuckers will do. They want you to forgive them. Thank you so much for the $4.99. They want you to forgive them to ease their goddamn conscience so they can do it a fucking again. And we're not doing it. Look, I'm telling y'all right now, don't do that shit in 2026. Because you might be saying, but sure, God told me to do it. No, he didn't. No, God didn't tell you that. Sorry. They taught you that shit in Sunday school, but God didn't tell you that. I'm telling you, the same way the author, the same way that the author put the Lucifer away from God, is the same way you're supposed to do that motherfucker that's playing in your face. Same way. Cheryl, the wisdom you have, OMG. Terrified that YouTube streaming app ain't ready for this. Cause they not big dog. They little dogs. They not big dog. And if it resonate with you, then you big dog for real. What does that mean? What's sure like I'm y'all I hear y'all thoughts. Sure, what do you mean by when you say big dog? That means somebody who's in control of their own emotions. Somebody who's done the work. Somebody who will not be emotionally manipulated by a motherfucker who want to play in your face and want to ask you to forgive them. No, you don't need to ask me for forgiveness. You just need to change and go your way. Y'all can talk all the shit in the chat and she ain't paying you fools not no attention. Sure ain't. Y'all get mad at me. I don't care. I don't. This shit is funny to me. You do what you want. I'm reading. Yeah, I do. I read the chat sometimes. I'm full of myself. Say what you want. Say what you want. Say what you want. The people around me that know me in real life, they'll tell you, sure, I'm serious about this shit. Sure, serious about this shit. Nope. I went to see my auntie today. I hadn't seen her in a long time. Not the one that y'all seen that I went over her house. It's the other one of my other aunts. I went to see her today. And she moved back in the grandparents' house, our grandparents' house, and she's refurbishing the house. And it was the house that I grew up in. And I lost my mama almost 3 years ago. So today, sitting there talking to my aunt in that house where I was when I was a little girl, where I smashed my pinky finger, and now my pinky nail don't grow back because it's forever fucked up. Because my auntie told me, "Cheryl, you better stop." I remember that day. I remember it so vivid. I had a pamper on. My mama said, "Girl, you do not remember that." I said, Mama, I remember lots of things with a pamper on. And I know that I was wearing a pamper when I was 2 years old. I remember playing with my aunties. I remember being in certain rooms, hearing certain things said at 2 years old. My mama felt like, girl, that is wild. But, Cheryl Grabowski is not one of them. I'm a different type of chick, okay, period. But let me tell you something. I was in that house and there was just so much going on, my past and my childhood and, like I've always known shit, right? But I used to be afraid of my thoughts. I used to be afraid of my emotions and my feelings, but I've always known shit. And I let people gaslight me, and especially religious folks, because I'm telling they're just a bunch of fucking narcissists. They cannot keep it real for shit. They scared of their true self. I think I was at one point, but Cheryl gives no fucks. We're not streaming like we used to. There's nothing on this channel like it used to be. Okay? I am different. I am different. Religion is crazy, but it has great lessons. It is crazy, and it does have great lessons. There are many biblical stories that I know like the back of my hands, but the way that I approach the stories and what I see in the stories now is totally different than before, in the way that people taught it to me and the way that I saw it when I first read it. It's completely different. Try not to break your arm patting yourself on the back. Why you jealous, Clark Kent? What's your problem? You can't handle a woman like me. I ain't in nobody. Do y'all? Who in bondage? Cheryl Grabowski is not in. That's not true. That's a lie. The church told you that. Bound to what? Why I got to forgive you? Me forgiving you is going to help me do what? I don't have no negative emotions toward people that I've chosen not to forgive. I don't emotionally, I'm not even attached to the people anymore. I've done the work. I'm just not going to forgive you because I know your goddamn ass ain't changed. And I want you to stay as far as me from the east is from the west. We never gonna fuck around and find out with each other no more. Now look, if you change, I am a very intuitive and observant person. I will see it. I will know it. And then you're going to have to maintain that change for at least 2-3 years, maybe 4 or 5. Because I know how the mind and the subconscious work. We're not doing that. You're not getting ready to get on your knees and pray for an hour or so and cry and get back off your knees and then come over there and ask me to forgive you. If you don't get the fuck out my face, baby, you the same person. But when you hit that flow, go ahead on. Stop playing with me. Forgiveness helps you to focus on the good in yourself and others. I can do that. I can focus on the good in me and in others. I just because I tell a motherfucker to get out my face and I don't forgive you, don't mean that I believe that they're all bad. That means that I'm saying when it comes to me and that person and them having access to me, access has been denied. There is no forgiveness at all. There's no need for it. The only thing that's needed is for them to go their way and to change. That's it. That's how I see it. I can tell you gets no ass coming on a grown woman's channel says some shit. That's funny. Yeah, boy, I tell you, Lord have mercy. Oh boy. Clark Kent, honey, hey, you is in the chat. I ain't gonna mess with you though. I ain't gonna mess with you. I'm gonna let you go on, let what your comment say. The demons inside of her don't want to worship God. They want her to worship herself. And I don't worship. So don't. Worship who and worship what? We're not making no idols out of any motherfucking thing. The only God I know is the one that lives inside of me. That's it. And that one don't require no worship. It just requires truth. That's it. No worship. Just truth. That's it. No worship. I know who does require worship though. And obedience. The slave masters. Yeah, we're not doing that. Victim mentality versus victim mentality, whatever. I'm sure it does sound delusional to some of y'all because you're part of the herd and you have that program. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Cheryl G, I'm loving you already. And Nimley knew you are my total. Oh, my God. So anyway, yeah, I ain't going to fight you, Clark Kent. What am I going to fight you for? If your Shanana tells you that I am delusional and demon possessed, something about what I'm saying and what I'm doing is you're afraid of. And what's up, Nikki, in the motherfucking building? You afraid of it. I mean, shit. If somebody was talking like me 22 years ago, I'd have been afraid too. Hey, girl. If any of them have a problem, just turn the channel. Right. Period, though, Clark Kent. What's up? Everybody over here, we cool. We cool. Because they already know Sugar Bass is a good person. Not a perfect person, right? Not a totally healed person. But I'm a good person. I don't fucks with nobody. Clark Kent, calm down and get some booty and get off a woman's channel, expressing your hidden heartbreak. That's right. That's right. Get you some good old loving Clark Kent. Are you married so you don't believe in a high power? I do. Lolo, higher power, the higher power in me. You're not to look, you're not to look to a higher power outside of yourself. No, 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 no. You can't. No, no, no. We going into 2026, y'all. The higher power is in you. It's working through you, but it's also presenting itself as you. If I look for the higher power in somebody else, then I've just given them my power. And my power is mine. I will not give it away. It's mine. I've been on a journey inside of myself for a long time. Yes. So let me say it again so you hear it. I don't look to or outside of myself for God. I look within myself. God is in me. God is working through me. And God is presenting itself as me. Do you understand that? In me, working through me, presenting itself as me. Now, I need y'all to think for a minute because that's deep. You got to think about what I said now. Just think about what I said. You don't understand. Okay, hold on. Hey, Nikki, I'm new. Yeah, y'all talk. Nikki, he part of the family. I like him. He cool. That's why I seek him for myself. That's all I just said. That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. You seek God for yourself. So the difference in what I do versus what I used to do, I just talk about me because I ain't going to talk about you. But what I used to do is go to church, fellowship, listen to sermons, and listen to somebody else exegete the text and teach me or share with me the way that they view the prophets or the judges' information in the Bible. Okay, I don't do that anymore. So I've done that already, right? So this is not a dress rehearsal where you continue to repeat the same thing. So we go from deeper depths and higher levels, right? Because even the Bible tell you itself that you should go on to higher things because it's kind of elemental in a way, right? Because it's a very metaphysical book, right? So it's so many layers to it. So now what I do, I don't look to others in any kind of way. Period. I don't need to. I've done the work. So God presents, I say itself, because I don't call God a he. So God presents itself, Spirit does, in me. Spirit works through me, and Spirit presents itself as me. As me. So do you understand it now? Religion has made many men rich, but true spirituality has made many men poor in spirit. Lolo said, no, not really. Okay. Do you remember when Jesus said, I'm in the Father and the Father is in me? That when you look at him, you see the Father? That's the same thing I just said. I am in the Father and the Father is in me. Do you remember? So basically what he's saying is and at that time, but look at my hair, it's falling down again. And at that time, Lord Jesus, God, I can't keep it right. Look, at that time, that pissed him off. That pissed them off at the time, right? Because what were they doing? They were in the temple at the time, and they had the Ark of the Covenant too. So when they want to fellowship with God, they go to that Ark of the Covenant where the tablets of stone were. So God was really showing himself through the Ark of the Covenant and stuff like that, and being in the temple. But Jesus, as a person, as a man, says that the kingdom is within. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that, since y'all Bible scholars are here? I ain't even want to have to go here, but I'm going to have to help y'all out. I know my hair just fell down. It just fell down. Y'all Bible scholars are here, are here, okay? Do y'all remember that? I don't claim to know. I don't. Okay, yes. So you okay. So when because they had the Ark of the Covenant, because they were accustomed to, that was the tradition in the land at the time. We meet in the temple, we discuss the tablets of stone, we follow our rituals. This is what we do. We're the holy men, we represent God, we're the scribes, we're the priests. This is what we do. Jesus was like, look, the kingdom of heaven is within. I am in the Father, and the Father is in me. That's what he said. He said, this temple is just a temple, but you are God's house. That's what he said. So basically, what I just told you is the same exact thing. It just came full circle. It was never, the church is a business. The Catholic Church, they created that. That's the God business. That's the business side of ministry. It's a location, right? It's a place. It's titles, people. Like all businesses have employees. That's the business side. You remember when Jesus turned the table over, pissed off, said, "You will not make my Father's house, what did he say? Den of thieves. Y'all are selling things at the temple. We're supposed to worship here." And then he came out and said, "But the temple is me. I'm the temple." So I'm just saying, that shit is old. That's been said. But the church turns around and it keep on, keeping on doing the God business, and y'all keep right on going. Y'all keep right on going. Hold on one second, y'all. I gotta fix my hair right quick. Y'all keep on going, but keep going if you want to. You know what I'm saying? You evolve when you evolve. It clicks when it clicks for you. You figure this shit out when you figure it out. There's no harm in it. If you go into church, keep going. Keep going. If you figure out that it's not something that you need to do any longer, then don't go. It's up to you. No judgment. But what I'm saying, for me, I'm done with it. Done with it. It's not, no, not for me. But I'm not you. You know what I'm saying? We different. Look at this damn crazy ass ponytail. Oh boy, we have had a bad hair night, I swear. Um, wait a minute, no, wait a minute. Somebody say something about Greek. I had Greek Bibles too. Those names are Greek and Hebrew. Zilla. You have no idea what you're talking about. What? Why? First of all, why you call me Zilla? And number two, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Those names. Whose names? Matthew, Mark, and John are Americanized names. So they could not have been Back in those times, King James gave them people those names. Come on, those names are not authentic to the timeline. Don't do that. Don't do that. She can't defend her beliefs under real criticism. You know, it's not me that can't defend my beliefs under real criticism. It's you. It's not me. It's you. Oh, okay. Thanks for explaining. I'm glad you got it. Um. Oh my God, you're just ignorant, Cheryl. You're just ignorant, Cheryl, because you don't look at the Bible the way that the people that I know do. You don't look at the Bible the way that my grandma, my pastors and them do, Cheryl. You don't do it the way they do it, so you just ignorant. I've never heard anybody say the things that you say, Cheryl. So my brain is going to kick it out anyway. It's going to kick it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I've never heard that before. And surely I can't be on YouTube with a middle-aged woman and she's talking about the Bible stuff. And surely nothing that she says is true because I don't know about that stuff she's talking about. So Cheryl, you must be ignorant. You've got to be because everybody else see it the other way. Everybody else see it the other way. Okay, why didn't any Christians teach what you did for 1800 years? What you mean? Cheryl, they don't listen to the Bible. They listen to what others say with their own interpretations, and that's foolish. Yes, it is. Oh, I don't drink. You're new here, Richard. All my folks know I don't drink or smoke or pop pills of any kind or snort any kind of powder or use any kind of mushrooms or gummies or brownies. 24 hours of every day, Cheryl Grabowski is sober. And I know that you don't call yourself a profound, prolific Christian and you drinking and smoking. Is that what you're doing? Huh? But you call me a devil. But guess what? I ain't gonna judge you for drinking or smoking because that's your business. See what I'm saying? That's your business. I'm just saying I'm sober. I don't believe it, Rich. I don't believe it. You think you know better than all the Christians that came hundreds and thousands of years before you. I know millions of people who see it exactly the way that I do. I am not alone. This might be the first time you've heard some of these things. Congratulations. Um, Notice the trolls are getting weirder and madder by the day. Demons seriously irritated by truth. They are. And y'all, listen. Okay, listen. Shirley's not trying to hurt y'all, okay? I'm not trying to hurt you, okay? Because you're over here of your own accord. Seriously. Seriously. Now, I know how you think and how you feel. I used to be the same way. I did. I get it. I really do. Not trying to hurt you. I'm sober. I do feel like I'm high though. I say though because I'm from North Carolina, but though, I stay high on life. I do. I be high as hell, just off of pure life and energy. Seriously. Woo, they are. Yep. There are millions of atheists. What does that mean? I don't think I identified as an atheist. Did I say that? You assume I'm an atheist, huh? You look like you can cook, though. I can. You claim you follow God, but you're lifting yourself and claim that you are God. The truth is not within this woman. Now, listen. I didn't say I follow God. That is not what I said. I did not say that. You say that I'm lifting myself, and is always gonna do that. Yeah, the Christians had me in bad shape. Told me I was born in sin and shaping in iniquity. That's bad for the self-esteem. Told me that I was like dirt. Bad for the self-esteem. Told me that I had to travail and tarry with God and ask for forgiveness and be cleansed and foam at the mouth and stuff like that. Bad for my self-esteem, confidence. One of the things that I found out, what I realized, this was a realization, that spirit loved me, right? I didn't have to bow. I don't have to bow. Spirit don't require you to bow down. That's what you do to a master, not the love of your soul, not the love of life. You don't bow. You just sit and have a conversation. You don't beg for forgiveness either. You don't feel bad about yourself either. You're wrapped in flesh and blood. We're going to err. That's how we make mistakes. Part of the human experience. The church give you a bad, bad, bad self-esteem. It's terrible. Have you like the slaves were? Have you like that? I'll obey you, master. You my master. I don't know. My uncle was from North Carolina. Really? It's crazy how they come on other people's pages and channels and feel free to express their feelings and think we support their views. You don't know a Kenneth Chapman do it? I don't think so, boo. Mad cuss the EBTs. Oh my God. Oh, y'all been deleted out of here because y'all being terrible. Cheryl, let's move to another topic because a lot of people are triggered on here. They are. I mean, it's a triggering comment. I've done so much wrong in life. It's okay, Lolo. We do wrong because we've been taught wrong. It's a brain thing. Y'all talk about forgiveness, right? Y'all telling me that I need to forgive others. I do exercise forgiveness, but guess who I forgive? Lolo, this is for you. Guess who I forgive, though? Guess who it is most important for me to forgive? The person that I need to forgive more than anybody that I'll ever meet or anybody that I'll ever know. It's me. You forgive yourself. And then you learn better and do the deep work. The ignorance with American people on the internet is they have a choice to listen to shit they like and a choice of not to listen, and yet they feel free to comment on a channel and nobody actually. But I'm gonna tell you why they do that. I'm gonna share a secret with y'all. Y'all didn't know this, but I'm gonna tell you. Give a fuck what they think, and they continue to argue. I don't care. But I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. So, on a spiritual level, we are all interconnected, right? So they think that they are here opposing my views. That's what they think. But actually, their soul brought them here. And these are the conversations. This is the thing that people don't understand. Words are seeds. Words are seeds. And the brain and the emotions are the soil. And so seeds were planted, because I'm speaking. Those are thoughts. And so then spirit goes, takes the words. Now, they could have heard it somewhere else, but spirit chose Cheryl Grabowski's channel tonight to provoke thoughts and then connect the dots as they go on in life. Might be 5 years down the road, might be 5 months, who knows how long or if ever, but that's how it works. That's how it works. And that's why they come here. Every knee will bow down and every tongue confess that Jesus is the Christ. This comment, you would think somebody like me that it is a trigger for me, but it's not. But I'm going to tell you though, when I used to do it to people, this is very passive aggressive, and it's also an attempt to control and put yourself in power over the other person. And the reason why I say that is because one thing I do know, one thing I do know is that we're on a journey. We in this living this journey on a journey called life. You either evolve or you don't. You know what I'm saying? And we evolve at a different pace or not. So God is not making any knee bow or tongue confess. That is someone who wrote something like that because they want to have power over everybody. God would never have to even speak that, because God would be secure. So God doesn't have to come with a comment like that. That's somebody who's lacking power. Yeah. Anyway, period. That is not that used to be a trigger for me. I ain't lying. I used to be triggered by that. You know what I'm saying? Because, I used to be triggered by that, especially when you've been around people that use scripture and weaponize it against you to lord themselves over you and to gain power and control over you. Narcissists do things like that. They do that. They love the Bible, y'all. Ooh, don't let me get into it. Don't let me get into it. Uh, um, it was something else that I wanted to talk about. So we talked about Jasmine Crockett. We talked about the Republicans and the new photos that are out with all these powerful billionaires and little girls. Oh no, I know what it was. I know what it was. Okay, listen. They had them, Epstein, first of all, he had that dentist office. He had that dentist office, and everybody was asking. They were like, well, why would he have a damn dentist office over there? Like, the dentist chair. And you know how, y'all know that we know in our society, we've known of dentists that, they put you to sleep and then they play in your vagina. Well, in the dentist office, they got some pictures that was out today where he had pussy suction things, where it's suction like it's kissing the pussy. That and it had pussy beads that he would insert the pussy beads in the girls. He had all kinds of stuff. That's what I'm saying. That island was vile over there, y'all. Now, I ain't nothing wrong with sex toys because I'm for it. Okay? That ain't what I'm talking about. Like, there's nothing wrong with a sex toy itself. But him having the sex toys over there with the children. And because I don't know about y'all, but I listened to 60 Minutes Australia. So 60 Minute Australia have interviewed lots of the women. So I've heard lots of the women talk, and they are fucking traumatized. I'm telling. It was one girl. She was so damn scared. What's up, Linda? Hey, boo. She was so scared when she was on the island that she tried to swim from there. That baby could have died. So he saw her from a window. Thank you. He saw her from a window and he sent some folks out there to grab her, run out there and get her and bring her back in there. That baby was going to swim away from there. They was they was in their front part. They would grape them from the back. Y'all just thought it was terrible. It was terrible. That those women, I've listened to so many testimonies from the women when they were and when they were let's get the ages right, because some people don't know that there were some over there that were 10 years old. 10 10 was the youngest, but the media wasn't comfortable in admitting that 10-year-olds were over there. So the youngest number they gave was 14, but there were some 10-year olds too. Just terrible and nasty. I'm talking about just terrible. And so one of the girls said that Jeffrey Epstein told her, he told her, you're poor and you're trash. He said, I'm rich and I'm powerful. And you will do what I say. And people like you are made for me. And then she said he took her virginity and then he took her from the back too. She said he was rough on her, but she said when the situation first started, this is what she said. She said because her friend girl told her, so he gave them about $250. That's all he gave them. And so the friend girl said, come with me to the island. There's a rich guy over there. He'll give you $250. Only thing you have to do is give him a massage. But, I mean, you just think about it. 12, 13, 14-year-olds, they don't really know what's going on. So when she go in there to give him the massage, this is what she said. She said he would have the oils and she would massage him, but she couldn't do a real massage because she ain't no masseuse. She don't really know what a massage is, but he don't really want no damn massage. He just want her to touch him so he can turn into that monster. And so this what she said. When he laying on his belly on the table, and she takes the oil and she start massaging him, and she broke down, she started crying real bad. Then she say, but when he flips over, when he turns over, and then she's standing there looking at him, she said, it's a whole nother person. Whole nother person. A demon. A whole nother person. So at that time, you know what she said? She did whatever he said. Now, I'm going to say this because I know what the brain does when you're in a situation like that, right? And some of y'all do too. So when he turns around and she feels that fear, she feel that fear in her heart, that nervousness. Y'all know how you get nervous about shit when you feel like you're in danger. Okay, so what the body does instantaneously, were they kidnapped? No, they were lured by Ghislaine Maxwell, a beautiful, sophisticated, good smelling Gucci bag, wonderful high heel shoes, beautiful clothes, well spoken, with a badass car. She knew how to speak to the girls and how to groom them and get them over there to him. And look, his appetite was so bad that sometimes he would need at least 3 girls a day. So he did that to thousands of girls. Thousands. So Ghislaine she was the groomer. And guess what? Mrs. Maxwell, because she in prison now, she would do it too. So my thing is, Ghislaine, this is my thing about her. And she was abused by her daddy. Because it's this one white woman, she's written a book. She did all her research and everything. So Ghislaine was sexually assaulted by her father. That's what the lady believes. So she groomed. So she over here with Epstein. And he rich as fuck. And so she's so She's so pitiful, Ghislaine is. She's a monster. She do anything this motherfucker tell her to do. This is my thing. Ghislaine, like, both of y'all are raping the girls. Virginia, the woman that unalived herself, she said she could deal with the idea of Epstein doing that to her, but not Mrs. Maxwell. So while Epstein is doing what he doing, Ghislaine is doing what she doing. She's all over the girl's body too. And meanwhile, 12, 10, 11, 13, 14. So they would target poor white girls. It was the poor ones. And one model, she was so pretty. Oh my God. She was beautiful, black girl. She black. She had really like wavy, long, beautiful natural hair. Beautiful. And so one of her white friends took her over there, but she was 16 and she was looking for a modeling gig. Now, this is what she said, and I thought this was powerful. And this really interests me. Like, this really got my wheels to spinning. She said that he was a good conversationalist. She said the things that he talked to her about, and he would ask her a lot of questions. And one of the main questions he wanted to know was what's your relationship like with your daddy? Like, did you go through any abuse or anything? And this was before he raped her, y'all. Because of course he was gonna do that to her. She was pretty as I don't know what. And so she said she talked to him. She said it felt so good. She said she felt like he was like a damn best friend. He really got into her psyche, and everything. And it turned out that he really, really enjoyed his time with her. And he raped her. He did rape her. And she left. But when she left the island, she was scared. And she said Ghislaine was after her like a dog, calling the phone, doing everything she could do to get her back over there. Because this girl was drop dead gorgeous. Ghislaine calling. So Ghislaine shows up. I think she was working on a job or something. And she show up and she was like, so you remember she had the conversation with Epstein. So she had told him that she aspired to be a model with this modeling company, one of the best companies. Do you not know? Because he couldn't get her over there any kind of way, he called the modeling company and got them people, got an interview with her. She went back to the island. He raped her some more, but she ended up being a top model. And she has a podcast now on Spotify, and she's on YouTube. I got to find her for y'all. And she helped women like her. So now she good and grown, right? So guess what? She got a pattern of being in toxic relationships. And she was, I'm going to tell y'all a little bit of her story, just a little bit, and I'm going to end the line. But anyway, so she started dating this guy. And she said she didn't want to be with a man that just wanted for her body, because of course she'd been abused, right? Or whatever. So she met this guy and she really liked him. She said she wasn't all that attracted to him, but she really liked him because she could talk to him and she told him everything, all about her business, everything. And she said they had been dating for like 2 months. And she said so she got to the point where she was comfortable going over her house and over his house. And one of them nights she went over there, he jumped on her, beat her, and took her stuff, like raped her. Everything that she told him that Epstein did to her, he did it to her. But since then, she's learned about healing, introspection, and learned that she still carried that energy. And so when she's out there dating, she doesn't even know it, but subconscious wise, she's been drawn to the same type of guy. And anyway, so that was just part of her story. But we can just imagine all those thousands of girls and all of what they went through. And a lot, there's this man named Wolf. He's found a lot of these women, but they don't want to come forward. They just don't want to be a part of the story. You know what I'm saying? They're healing and just going on with their lives. But anyway, this was that's what usually happens. It's just been a lot, and this is the saddest fucking part about the whole thing. It's very, very triggering, and it's very sad. Like, when you really get into it, it's just fucking terrible. And it's taken all these years to just finally make it into the media on a level where everybody knows, because all of these powerful people, all of these powerful men, and some women, not many women, but all these powerful men all over the globe. We're not talking about, if we were just talking about the United States, that'll be one motherfucking thing. We're not. We're talking about big dogs all over the world. We even talking about fucking priests. We already know what the Catholic Church do to girls and boys. I don't understand why these people want to sex children. Leave religion out of this shit and pay attention to the subject and what's being discussed. What is going? It makes me think, and I mean, y'all mark it in your mind. It makes me think, is there a philosophy somewhere? Is there something, some type of dark philosophy? They call it wisdom, witchery, or something that involves taking innocence from children, because it's too many people that get away with this. Romans and Greeks always have been this way. What? Why do you say that? What is something? It's something. Did y'all not know the Oprah Winfrey's mentor? I'm talking about, he been her mentor for 25 years. He was over there helping her with her school in Africa. They gave this motherfucker 99 years for human trafficking, sex crimes against children. Oprah Winfrey's spiritual mentor. When I tell y'all this shit is all over the globe, this is crazy. Yes, it's been happening for years, but when the fuck are people going to actually wake up and stop saying the shit you just said, saying it's been happening? What the fuck? Well, excuse me, honey. Everybody, there are so many people in the world that wouldn't fucking ever. Do you understand? So they don't know that people are doing this. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? This is evil. It's terrible. And then another layer of this conversation. Thank you. If this is your first time being here, don't forget to hit the like button. I mean, with all the people that have been here tonight, we should have way more likes. But this is a whole nother thing. So when it comes to the human part, the human trafficking, oh, it's nasty, y'all. It's evil. We talking about people that are stealing people and using them for slaves. And not only that, y'all think it's a joke. It's really serious. And not only that, people that steal people and having them as sex slaves, then those people have children, and those children don't have a real identity. They don't have real names, real social security numbers, none of that. And they are slaves. I'm telling you, it's nasty. And one more, for one more layer, the last layer, let's add into that, let's add to it organ trafficking, organs, body parts. No, not you, sure. I'm sorry. I was responding to another comment. Okay, baby. All right. Well, kisses and hugs. I'm so glad y'all were here with me tonight with such a deep conversation. It's many layers, and it was a lot that happened on this live. So tell somebody about our channel because I don't intend on going back to the shallow lane. This is not the shallow lane. This is definitely the deep lane. And I know a lot of people don't like it and don't like me, and I don't give no fucks. I like you, and I like your comments, and I like the engagement. Okay, so let us all govern ourselves accordingly. Kisses and hugs, Scorpio for sure, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye, Linda. Bye, Nikki. Bye, y'all. Thank you. Good night.